how are you? Are you mother? Interesting. So we've learned good evening, we've learned father, we've learned mother. Now let's move on. Sister. Sister. Remember we said every feminine word comes from the cheek down. So sister should be from here down to the chin, somewhere around here. And we do it with our thumb. Your thumb here, you stroke it out. This actually is girl. This single sign means girl. Now two words joined together means sister. We have girl and the same. Girl and same make sister. So we're going to learn how to sign same. This is girl and this is same. You bring your two index finger together and that's same. Now together it makes sister. So let's sign it together. You have this and this. That's sister. One more time. This and this. Let's sign it together again. This and this. That's sister. Okay, so quickly, let's sign good evening, which we'll learn today. Father, mother, sister. Let's go. Good evening. Good. And then evening, you remember? Good evening. And then father. Father. Mother. Mother. Sister. Your thumb on your cheek, and then you add this to it. That's sister. Easy, isn't it? And with all the words we have learned previously, you can now begin to mix and add and construct your own tenses. Now let's quickly move on. Brother. Brother. What do you think brother should look like? It should be a boy and same, a boy. What sign do you think should go for a boy? Well, it's just like the face cap. This is boy. Interesting, isn't it? Just like the boys wear the face cap, this is boy. Now you add same to it and it becomes brother. So let's do it together. You have brother. One more time. Brother. Do you remember sister? Sister. It's so easy. It's so easy. Brother again, this way, and then this. That's brother. Okay, quickly. What about grandfather? Grandfather. I guess my students everywhere now creating their own signs for grandfather. What signs are you creating for grandfather? If this is father, what do you think grandfather should look like? Well, I imagine you're creating so many signs. But let's see how it goes. This is father, grandfather, you just stroke out. This is 1, 2. That's grandfather. Again, grandfather. So which means great grandfather will be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, grandfather, 1, 2. And then grandmother is, isn't it? 1, 2. Again, 1, 2. And then uncle and aunts. Uncle and aunts. We're going to go through all the signs, and this time we're going to construct sentences with them. Okay? Uncle is this way. Your U hand, of course, upwards, because you remember signs for masculine is from the chin up, cheek up. So you have uncle, and then aunt, your A hand. You initialize the letter A, and then by your cheek you wiggle it. That's aunt. Uncle again, uncle. So can we sign you're welcome, uncle? You are welcome, uncle. Okay, what about your welcome, aunt? You are welcome, aunt. Okay, the lines are open now. You can call. Let's make sentences and see if you understand the signs that have been taught today. We have a lot of sentences we can construct with the signs we've learned today. Okay, I'm going to make a sign and expect someone to call, a student to call and answer it. Remember the sign? Okay, I'll see if a student remembers that. Remember this? When I asked what is your name, I made a sign. I'll take the question again. Is any student able to answer that question? Then dial the number showing on your screen now and give the answer to that question. Okay, I'm going to ask another one. I'm not going to answer it. If you call, then we'll go back to the first question. Another question, not a question rather. Easy, isn't it? Are you able to tell? I'm expecting your call. Then I'll move on to the third one. Of course, if you don't know the answer, but if you have any difficulty with any of the signs that I'm teaching, either previously or now, you can also call and ask for those signs. The number to dial is on the screen. Quickly again. And then I'll move on to again. And then we have, okay, I've not taught you this. I added it to the sign we're going to learn today because I want you to say it to someone after the class. What sign do you think this is? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so you can tell someone you are beautiful. Excuse me. You can tell someone you are beautiful. And then do you know any of those signs? Do you? Okay. Still expecting your call, expecting you to raise your hand, either to answer questions or to ask. Hello?
I know what the sign you made was that I love my mother.
What's your name, please?
My name is Garba.
Garba.
Yeah.
Garba, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Iwaya.
Iwaya.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you in the last class?
No.
You were not in the last class?
No.
Okay. Kneel down.
Pardon?
Kneel down for not being in the last class.
Okay.
Have you knelt down?
Yeah.
Raise your hand.
I've done that.
Okay, you can stand up now.
Okay.
Okay, now let's go through the signs I've taught. I'll make the sign, then you tell me what I have signed, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Don't say it until I'm done.
Okay.
What's that?
Where? Okay. How is your father?
Two points for Garuba. Another sign. Another sign. Are you ready?
Yeah. Good morning, mother.
Good morning, mother.
Yeah.
4 points for Garuba.
Okay.
Thanks so much for calling.
Yeah, uncle.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we have many more signs to go, but that will be after the short break. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll take many more signs, and then you call to answer the questions I'm going to ask you right here on the program after the short break. Okay, we're back. So let's move on. Garuba has answered 2 questions, scoring 4 points for himself. You can still call, okay? I'm still expecting other students to call and answer this question. And then, who remembers the sign? It's one of the first signs we learned in the class. This. Who remembers this? I'm going to spell it. Remember, we learned A to Z. Okay, so in case you've forgotten this, I'll finger spell it, and then you remember what the sign stands for. What letter is this? 1, 2, 3, and 4. This letter I spelled, stands for this sign. So do you know it? What letter is this? Letter N, A, M, and E. Okay, so we have name. So I'm going to ask the question again, or make the sentence again. What did I say? Okay, I'm expecting your call. And then I have this one.
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Very well. What's the name of this student?
Okay, yeah. I'm an old student. At least I've attended like 3 or 4 classes.
Ah, interesting.
No, I think no, 2 classes or 2 or 4.
What's the name? What's your name? Oh, I lost the student. Hello? Oh, sorry, I lost you. I wanted to have your name. Please, once you call, give me your name so you'll be in the register. Once you call, let the first thing you do be your name. Let me have your name. Okay, let's quickly go through the signs once again. We started with good evening, good, and then you have evening, which is simple. Good evening. Can you do it a little faster? Good evening. Good evening. Okay, then we learned how to sign father, which is easy, father. Then mother, mother. Then sister, this, and together. Sister.
Hello.
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 Yes, hello. What's your name, please?
My name is Chukuma.
Chukuma.
Yes.
Chukuma from where?
From Lagos.
Chukuma from Lagos. Okay, is it Lagos Island? Chukuma who? I have a lot of Chukuma.
Chukuma Emeka.
Chukuma Emeka. Okay, is this your first class?
Yes.
This is your first class?
Yes.
All right, do you have any difficulty with any of the signs?
Not really. They're easy to understand.
Okay, so I can make a sign now. You tell me what I've signed. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Do you remember this? Oh, no, you said this is your first class.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go. No, just wait. Once I finish, then you tell me what I've signed. What did I say?
Sister, brother, beautiful.
Lovely. 2 points for yourself. And now let's go on. What did I say?
Father.
Good morning, Father. 4 points. Okay. Thanks so much for calling. Let's have other students online too.
Okay.
Thanks so much for calling. Okay, so we have Chukwu Emeka 4 points. Garuba from Iwaya 4 points. Okay, I'm still expecting more call. Now let's run through all the signs we have learned so far and see if we remember. We've learned how to sign I love you. Okay, that was in the first class. Then we also learned how to sign how.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
What's the name of the student?
I'm Christy Ihanacho from Bonicam.
Christy.
Christy Ihanacho from Bonicam.
Okay, is this your first class?
Yeah, this is the first time. It's so interesting.
Okay, that's good. We've run up to 6th class, so you've missed quite some. If you log on to www.youtube.com/NTA2 Lagos, then you do a catch-up lesson of all that has been taught in the class.
Okay.
Okay, for now, do you have any difficulty with any of the signs I've taught?
No, not really.
Okay, so I can ask my question.
Of course.
You're ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Do you know the sign?
Yeah.
I mentioned it while it wasn't taught today, but I mentioned it while I was signing. This is
Of
my.
course.
This is
Yeah.
my.
My.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so don't say any more word.
My grandmother is beautiful.
My grandmother is beautiful. 2 points for you. Another question. Are you ready?
Oh, okay, go ahead.
This is and.
Yeah.
What's that?
I love my brother.
And
Love my sister.
all together, all together.
I love my father. Brother.
And
I love.
no. You're missing it. Just watch again. Watch again. I'll sign and then you tell me. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Please, can you reduce the volume of your television set?
Okay.
Thank you. And
I love my brother and I love my sister.
I didn't.
My brother.
Oh no, you missed some. You added something. Okay, the correct answer is I love my brother and my. I didn't add love again. I said my sister. Okay, so 2 points for Christy. Thanks so much for calling.
Okay.
All right, interesting. Students are learning how to talk with their fingers. Remember, the aim of this program is to close the existing gap between the hearing and the deaf. If we are able to learn sign language and communicate with our fingers, then we'll be able to solve the long existing gap that's been created because we couldn't communicate with the deaf. Okay, we don't have much time. I'm quickly going to give you a homework as usual. And remember, the first 5 names will get to be announced in the next class. The first one, quickly, do you have your pen and your paper? The first question is, hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Good evening. What's the name?
My name is David.
David from where? David from where?
From Lagos.
Okay, I would really want to know your area, okay? David, do you have any problem with any of the signs?
No.
Okay, so you want me to ask you some questions?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Oh, no. Are you ready?
Yes. My auntie is beautiful.
My auntie is beautiful. 2 points. Are you ready again?
Yes.
Let's see.
Good morning, Uncle.
Good morning, Uncle. You have 4 points for yourself. Thanks so much for calling.
Yes, sir.
All right. And that's the much we can take, but let's quickly go through the homework again quickly. That's the first one. 1, 2. Then the second question. Again. And then the third one. Again. And lastly, and that's the much we can take for today. Of course, I'll be here again on Monday by 5 p.m. to teach you more science. Remember, send all your answers to the number you've just called. And by Monday, we'll see how many of you got the questions right. Until same time next week, Monday, when I'll be here again to teach you more science, I remain your teacher. My name is Patience Ilozwe. Keep talking with your fingers.